We've been here for 9.5 hours.
They didn't allow us to enter the country.
We don't have the gear that we need.
We're trying to make it to Nashville.
The boys are in rough shape.
Morning, dude. Morning, dude. Okay, so we're trying to make it to Nashville. We have a shoot. So it's a real estate conference in Nashville that we're filming, and we are at the airport. It's about 6:30. We've been here since about 4:15. Most of our time was spent in U.S. Customs, where they didn't allow us to enter the country because we didn't have a carnet, which is literally just a passport for our camera gears. It says that we own our gear and that we are not bringing it into the U.S. to sell it. And then when we enter Canada, that we don't buy it in the U.S., so we don't have to pay duties on it. So it didn't allow us to get on the flight today. Funny enough, while we were sitting there in customs waiting to be interviewed in secondary, our client walks through right behind us, and he asked us if we're going to make it on the flight, and we all jokingly said, no, not today, and then turns out we're not making it right now. So there you go. Who's that?
Gate agent. He's like, are you guys coming?
Dude, brother, yeah, we'd like to come.
Yeah.
Can you get us
Can you give me a carnet? Medium rare, please.
Well, we're trying, brother.
So we're going to try and get a carnet from a customs broker. We have a next flight that leaves at 2:30 p.m. from YYC. We're probably going to hang out in the airport and just get the shit done. And in the meantime, we're going to go get some food. And that's the type of attitude we need today. We'll keep you posted. I was walking up to him, and I was like, he's got a mustache. We're going to get through. We didn't get through. Figured we go do a gear check.
We just valued everything out at 25.5, so that hopefully when we get in the phone with a broker in about 45 minutes, we can get the show on the road and be back on a plane in less than 6 hours. That's the plan. We haven't told the client yet. Okay. Is there anything that we could do to expedite that? I mean, we've missed this flight, but we're hoping to get another flight later today. Who is the best person to call to deal with this? And this is the Calgary Chamber of Commerce, or the value is about 26,000. We're going to Nashville, Tennessee. No, they didn't give us anything. We were turned around. We're literally just sitting, eating breakfast, waiting until we can book the next flight.
We're going to get a document that says we're just going to pay the damn taxes when we get back here. But first, we have to find a Canadian Border Services office.
So basically what just happened is we've been on the phone all morning with different export, import, brokerages, et cetera, which basically declares that you have X gear that you are bringing out of the country and you're bringing it back in. Just so happens that takes 48 hours minimum in average business days. That has to be shipped from Ottawa, and we're not in Ottawa. An awesome guy at Canada Border. Well, basically he's given us two documents called Identification of Articles for Temporary Exportation and listed all of our gear. These should solve our problem.
The green piece of paper that we got did not work, dropping off our cameras because we can't bring them with us. So we're gonna try and rent gear when we get to Nashville. Man, you can't be spilling salt after the day we just
Really?
had.
I didn't know that's a thing.
Yeah.
Throw it over your shoulder.
Just the salt, not the whole thing.
Yeah, just put a little bit and then throw it over your left shoulder, I think.
I don't know, man. I think it's right. I thought it was the right in Dumb and Dumber. Not all.
All right, was that recording? 'Cause that's funny. You can probably guess how our day is going. It is currently 1:30, 1:35. We got to the airport this morning at 4 a.m. We went through secondary screening twice. We finally got through. We had to take a later flight, and we don't have the gear that we need. So these are the problems that we're gonna have to sort when we land. But the good news is the boys are going to Nashville. We're gonna make our gig. Awesome, Sam. Thanks so much. Have a great night.
Take care. Cheers.
Hi there, we're here to pick up camera, or 2 cameras. Claude Bella.
So it only took how many hours?
3 this morning, maybe?
3 hours this morning and about 3 hours yesterday, calling 4 different shops, talking to like 6 different people, trying to get insurance. You need to have the rental company that you're renting from listed as a payee. So if something was to happen, they would get reimbursed for their gear.
11:48. We start filming in an hour.
We start filming in an hour. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Oh yeah. It's the best part about that.
Yeah, we found that.
Yes! Hey, look at it. Wow. Thank you.
All right, we just wrapped up day 1, I suppose you could call it, which is essentially just meeting the team, getting some B-roll of the venue, and getting some BTS with the boys, Mike and Louie. So we're all together, everything's coming together, it's looking dope, and now we're off to set up the room for some interviews that we're going to be doing with some of the guests in the next couple days. And after that, we will get to work on some laptops, find a spot to post up maybe on Broadway, and get some work done while we plan for the next couple days.
Buddy,
Pretty dope, eh?
that's sick. These are coming on tonight.
Oh man, so that was day number 2, 3? 2. It's day number 3 for this adventure, but it's day number 2 in Nashville. We just finished the rehearsals here at the Nashville Municipal Auditorium. Yeah, it was pretty wild actually to see how much production they're putting into this whole thing. I'm shooting on a 7200 handheld
4K 24, so it's pretty shaky, but I think the depth that you get on a handheld telephoto at this frame rate is actually really nice for doing quick cuts and kind of high energy edit. Personally, it's a favorite of mine. Aiden's on the 24-70 and he's kind of with the Talent, and he's kind of getting most of the audio. And then we got Parker on 1D's shooting photo, both on a wide 24-70 and then on a telephoto 70-200. So far, so good. It's been a really interesting project to kind of pull it all together, you know? Everything from the pre-marketing stuff to the stuff that they're watching inside live as the event is going on, to the stingers, to the post-marketing assets. Really cool project, really nice to see it all come together. We'll see you guys next round.
Thank you for having me.
How are you? Fun. Yeah.
I'm so jazzed.
The crew.
Hi, Joe. Hi.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So this is day number 2. We are still here in Nashville at the Municipal Auditorium. We had a late night edit session. There's a piece of the content that the client wanted to have ready for today. The videos that go on in between the keynotes and that are a part of the production, and so we quickly turned that around last night. It was a bit of a late night for us. It was an early start for Aiden this morning, as he had to meet the client first thing in the morning for a team walk, which was client and some of the VIPs that are a part of the event. And that was at, I think, like 5:45 or something in the morning. In any case, Parker and Aiden are back at the hotel, and I am here at the venue. I'm gonna go walk around and get some of the more staging style B-roll location spaces that are really hard to get in a creative way. So I'm gonna go walk around here and see what we can manufacture.
Well, it is day 5 in Nashville, I think. Day 5.
6.
We're headed home. That was a riot of a trip. Really fun. Lots of ups, lots of downs. We got the job done. Everybody is super jacked up. We'll show a clip of Mike thanking us in the public to the whole crew. It was unreal.
To give you some context, we encountered the airport in Calgary at 4 a.m. when we saw them. And then they went through customs and disappeared. Awesome, they're good to go, right? And then we get to Dallas and we message them and we're like, you get it? And there was no response. But we're like, cool, they're on their next flight, we're good. And then about 7 p.m. that night, we get a video message saying, yeah, by the way, we were turned down from customs 3 times. They took all of our gear, we couldn't bring it in, but we'll see you at 11 p.m. So they made it through customs after 3 turndowns, no gear, showed up, we had to film at 9 a.m. By 9 a.m., they had rented the exact same gear, got insurance for it, showed up, and made it. You want to talk about what's even crazier than that? Who enjoyed that sizzle reel to kick off today with yesterday's footage? Yeah, These guys were up till 4 in the morning editing that, and then Aiden was there for our 6 a.m. walk. They're running on 2 hours to make sure that happened for you guys.
We had a great time. Everything went well. We had the opportunity to go out last night, even though we only got like 2 hours of sleep the night before, and had an absolute riot. So Nashville, we really like you. We'll be back.